I'm always shocked at what I see on social media. I grew up in a time where parents told their kids, don't talk about politics or religion. If you're invited into somebody's home, those are two topics that you just don't engage in, even with family, or I should say, especially with family at the holiday party. You don't want to cause trouble. You don't want to get anyone upset if they have a different opinion. And yet, today, it's a whole new world. I get online and there are debates going on around politics, religion, somebody's latest health crisis. And you know what? To a certain extent, as a society, I think it's good that we're able to talk about things as long as we're not attacking each other for our opinions. But there is one topic that I just don't see. I don't see people talking about money, or at least not as much. I do see people, though, posting things, posting pictures of their most recent vacation, or posting pictures of their newest house, or I got a new job, and isn't this wonderful? I very rarely see posts of somebody saying, well, I just lost my job. I can't make ends meet. Things are tight right now. Why? Why do you not see that? It's because money often is thought of as success. I am successful. I was able to take that trip. I was able to get that promotion. I'm not going to post that I just lost my job or money's tight right now. But in life, that's part of the financial reality that most of us experience. So we have to teach our kids how to talk about this taboo topic of money in the good times and in the bad times. There are 3 ways to do that, 3 steps. Number 1, as the head of the household, as the leader of the household, you as the parent, either a single parent, dual parents, partners, whoever's leading the household with children, needs to have a very clear idea and set goals around what's important to them and the household about money. Meaning, how do you make decisions? How do your values align with your money? Let me give you an example. In our household, we love experiences. We don't overextend ourselves on cars or houses or other things so we can have enough discretionary income to have experiences, to go see a play, to go to an art gallery opening, to take a trip together. That's more important to us. So we try very hard not to overextend ourselves in other areas. And we actually talk out loud about that as a family. If somebody has the I want something that would cost us an experience, then that's where we land in decision. We land on the experience. Number 2 is not a lecture, meaning we don't just sit down once a year and say, this is what we value, this is how we're going to spend our money. It's an ongoing conversation. So your children learn to have a conversation. I really want this. And yet we're not going to do this because we value the experience versus having that thing, having that larger house, having a nicer car, whatever it is. So, and it's a daily conversation around our house. And number 3, I do think we need to teach our kids some etiquette around how to talk about money. Money is a sensitive topic for many, many people. If you're talking to your kids around money, you need to be aware that they know how to talk about it with friends. Meaning, if you start having these conversations, you don't want your kids to go over and say, well, my dad makes this and my house is worth this. It's not a conversation that in most cultures is something that you want to do, because we just don't always know what's going on with the other person. And there's so much emotion tied up around money that we need to be aware of our words and actions so we don't do harm, even when we didn't know we were doing harm. So having financial etiquette is also important. 3 things: have goals, make sure they're clear and in alignment with your values. Number 2, this is an ongoing conversation. And number 3, there needs to be some etiquette around how we discuss money. But we need to discuss it. We need to stop having money be a taboo topic. And how does that start? It starts with us. We're the parents. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to follow up further down the road with a class that goes a lot deeper on how to really take money and make it a fluid daily conversation with your kids. But for now, have a great week.